Good morning, class. I would like to introduce to you an easy way to create your citations that I've asked for you to use APA style. And in this example, I am going to be citing a web page, but you'll see how easy it would be to change that to something else. I already have my web page open, as you can see, and I chose a web page that describes why APA style is needed and important. Typically, of course, you would not make a copy of everything. You would be copying maybe some particular parts of it. I'm going to go ahead and just make a selection of what is on this web page. I'm copying it by pressing Control-C on my keyboard. I'm moving over to Word, which I happen to already have open. You could open it any way that you wanted. And I'm going to paste that information in by using Control-V. So Control-C copy, I moved to where I wanted it to go, placed my cursor, and Control-V is now in there. I would make whatever changes I wanted formatting. Of course, if it was a direct quote, I would need to put the quotation marks around it, but I'm more interested in showing you right now how to create that citation. If it was a direct quote, I would have my quotes, again, placing my cursor where I would want it to be. I guess I'll put my quotes in, indicating that this entire thing is a quote. And now I need to add that reference in the APA style. And again, I want to make it easy for you. It's really important that you give credit to those who deserve it, but also that it's not a burden for you. So I'm using Microsoft Word, which you all have access to. I'm going to go to what is called the References tab. And when I'm in here, this is the area that I'm going to be using for all of my citations. It's a new one, so I'm simply going to say Insert Citation, add a new source. Notice that it was set on APA. Probably should have verified that before I started. Now that it's up, I'm going to move it up a little bit, and it's asking me what type of source am I using. It has the source as a website. I'm going to drop this down and let you see that there are a huge variety of things that you could use. If we chose our book, we would need to put the author, the title of the book, the year, which is found usually within the first couple pages inside the book, the city that it was published in, and who the publisher is. That's all that you would need to correctly do that citation, and Word would put it in the appropriate format. In my case, I am doing this article on what is APA style. So I'm going to go down and say that really I'm using a website because it doesn't have an author. It's really a website in this case. So I'm going to say it's a corporate author who created it because I can see there is nobody that they are crediting, no one particular person. So who is the corporate author on this? It is written by APA style. The name of the web page is Why is APA Style Needed? And the name of the website is APA Style. Name of the article, name of the website. The year is the year that I have accessed this web page, and the month, and the day. Notice it gives me examples of how I might type in each one of those when I'm in the particular link. The URL is the web address for the website. Again, I clicked up here, Control-C to copy, clicking in the URL, Control-V to paste, and at this point I'm going to say OK. And what you're going to find is that inside of your document, an APA style reference typically looks like this: the author, comma, and the year that it was created. inside of parentheses. I'm going to enter a little bit, and I'm going to pretend that my document is complete. And now I'm ready to put my citation in. I'm ready to complete it at the end. I have put in all of them that I need, and I could have put in more than one. I'm simply going to make sure I'm on references again, go back to this group, Citations and Bibliography. When I click on Bibliography, I'm going to the references, and my citation is immediately added for me in the correct format. And that's one of the ways that you can easily put your citations in there. We'll talk about it a little bit more in the following weeks.